Hey, what's up guys, your boy IronSmasher 1024 here, and welcome back to an episode of IronTalks about, you know what we're doing here, at least half of you know. Anyways, today's gonna be just a regular, not really regular type video, it's just gonna be me talking about random stuff. Just a little bit of life and a few other stuff. A bit of some updates here and there on projects and a couple other things. And don't be surprised if I get cut off, because there's a dude here. I'm going to be doing some work. Right now he's in Home Depot, but he's going to come back in a minute now, probably. But I just want to do a little random video here, talk about some stuff, about a bit of life, even though I don't have one, but it's fine. And of course some few other stuff that I've been up to. And one of them just has to be this. I'm in a new house now. It's pretty cool, spacious. It's very good. And obviously, it's not a good angle right here because it's just a window. But if you were to put right there, there's like there's like posters and shit right there. You guys can't see that, but I'll put something back later on. But yeah. But anyways, I just want to do some stuff, talk about some stuff and everything, and some interesting stuff I'll be doing, along with a few announcements here and there. And I will be talking about another project that somehow got recently teased because of my stupidity. Yeah. But anyways, let's start at the beginning, because I gotta spit out the words. So I'm gonna be going back into doing something interesting that some of you guys might have noticed, art related stuff. I'm gonna start doing some fan art. It's something very interesting I want to do. I actually have made a little something that will be released maybe be released next month, possibly before I go to Chicago this year. But yeah, it's a bit of something I've been doing since 2018, I believe. So you're gonna be seeing a big, very nice little something. It's very Smash Bros. Inspired with some touches by me. That's right, I made it. But it's a little something I'm gonna be doing. Courtesy of a very beautiful lady that she'll be watching this video, maybe, I don't know, assuming because I will probably send her the link to this when it releases and stuff. But yeah, basically to make it short, this beautiful girl that I know, that part, who's very nice, by the way, that part, she basically thinks that she always likes my art and everything. And she pretty much just forbids me to never stop doing art, basically, because she says I have like talent stuff, and I thought, alright, well, I'll give it another shot and everything. Because I am an artist in a way of my own. I did art since I was a kid, and later on when I got into high school I evolved my art into digital, involving Photoshop and Illustrator and all that thing. And I might consider doing that again. Because spoiler alert, unfortunately, I might consider going to college. Unfortunately, normally I wanted to avoid it because I really like school is very stressful. But anyways, going back to the first topic. Yeah, she basically thinks I have talent and everything, and of course she really likes this and everything. If you guys did watch my video, basically I did a video of me showing off my art and stuff, and yeah, it's basically this and a couple other stuff and everything, and I'm gonna try my best to do other stuff and all that part. Maybe do a class. I might consider doing a college class involving more of my digital art stuff. Of course, I will need a refresher because it's been a very long time since I've even used Photoshop or Illustrator in that matter. So yeah, I have been doing some touch-ups to my art off camera. I've been waiting for the router to get here, which, by the way, the router is here, but I'll talk about that later in a minute. Basically, I've been working on IronSmasher from 2017. I still have to fix this a little bit, a few other joints. I recently re-erased this and did a bit better. It looks a little different on the camera, but as you can see, it does look slightly different. I started to work on it, and it will take time to fix this a little bit. I also reworked on 4K resolution right here to make it look a bit modern, a little bit on the grass. I still gonna work on this as well. And of course, I renamed the back part right here to 480p. Cause let's be honest, this is not 720p right here. This is like worse than that, but since I made it like that. And I did do a little upgrade on a bit of the folder, a little more detailing. I traced a PS4 game box, and I did this a little bit. I'll still be working on it a little bit on this one, because sometimes like I try to like do some extra work on this, and I did add a bit of extra detail. It really to make it look more interesting, because now that I see this more, it looks like a wildfire, like a city on fire pretty much. So I guess that's a good story for that on its own and everything. But yeah. Sorry about that. The guy had to come in through here. Sorry about that. And I have a light because it's dark a little bit in here. This place has a kind of bad lighting here in the house, so hopefully that gets situated soon. Right now I'm blinding myself apparently. Ow. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing some more art stuff and everything. Honestly, that was like the first few you guys probably saw, assuming you guys watched my video, my art video and everything, which will be in the end screen as soon as I remember. But yeah, I've been an artist for a long while, since I was a kid, and I have had an interest in being an artist and everything. So I will most likely see if there is classes where I go to college to see if there's anything digital art related. Because like, if there should be, there probably is one. And of course, that means I will have to get a job. I'm going to try to see if I can find anything through financial aid and all that crap. But it is interesting to at least be free of the torture of school, at least right now. But at the same time, I really just like ever since 2020, I've seen things differently before, and obviously my brain doesn't work properly anymore, unfortunately. Which means, and I already forgotten important information that I should be using, but I forgot it. So that's nothing new. But if I go back to college, hopefully it's not too much bullshit, and of course I will have to get a job. I will be definitely getting a job this year, hopefully, because this place will be 3 people getting a job joint right here. You know that, so that's gonna be fun. But other than that, things have been pretty good. Um, I do have a bit of news here and there, obviously, like I said earlier. The first one is that TGO videos will be a bit lengthy for me at very least. Not for long, but I mean, but like basically here's why. Is like right now I'm using my computer, which is the one I guys told you about that is kind of bad. Right now I'm currently defragmenting it, so even though I'm using to record OBS, it's also being defragmented, or fragmented I should say. And it was recommended by my dad, because I told my dad a bunch of this bullshit that this computer's been doing recently. And even though I am going to be I'm defragmenting this computer, which will probably take 8 to 10 hours or more, I am going to still try to get a new computer, because obviously I'm a gamer. My brother has a very badass setup, and he pretty much has a good computer and all that part. Of course, a little here and there, but it's pretty good. And I want to get into the PC gaming shit and all that. And it's pretty cool. I really like it. And yeah, like it's gonna be very interesting. Oh crap! I see these guys are off. But yeah, my computer can record. It's just that it is a bit iffy. The next couple of videos for Lego Star Wars, however, will only be a one-person job. Unfortunately, it's because of my new router. I have friends here, unfortunately, as of right now. It's temporary, okay? I can already smell the bullshitting. Calm your titties. I don't like it either. It's bad enough, like, my hotspot does a better job of streaming and doing other shit sometimes, but the funny part is that the router could do a less shitty job, that seems I could do the job done. And even though the upload speed and download speed a bit iffy right here, I am going to be trying to do my best to see what I can do here and there in regards to content creation and other shit. But unfortunately, Tammin will not be appearing in LEGO Marvel Superheroes because my wife, the router cannot handle remote play, and it's very low. Otherwise, I would be happy to do the Let's Play with him. And by the time we get a new router, it'll be probably after August, most likely, or just maybe later on, or maybe not this year, because we did recently move in here, and we're going to go into a trip soon. So a lot of things are going to be happening after I get back and all that, and I will have to get a job and other stuff and everything. So it will be a bit hasty here and there, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. The TGO videos, however, will be fine for now. But I will say is that do expect lag in the videos, in some of them, not all of them. Some of them will be laggy. I had to lower this computer to 48 FPS, but the funny part is that there's some games that are 60 FPS, and the computer can handle that. I tested it with Injustice 2. I tested it with the intro screen or title screen of LEGO Marvel Superheroes, and that's also a bit on the 30 to 60 frames. And I haven't tested in Nintendo games yet, but once we stream or try to stream, because I can't, I know it's the funny part is that the guy literally said don't get us, and yet we're pretty much already where we are, because the router, he mentioned that it's not very good for content creators. I'm a content creator, so this is gonna be bullshitty for me, but at the same time I could try my best to work around it. Regarding live streaming, it'll be a bit rough for me, just a little. I am gonna try to find workarounds here and there, but it'll be rough for me. The funny part is that my phone right here could barely work with the hotspot. This is not the same hotspot you found back in 2016. This is a completely different version because the one on 2016 was on a different phone. Each phone has a different type of machine for hotspots. Now this works as a very good hotspot right here, but at the same time it had a limit. Now even though Boost Mobile, the carriers, other shit saying it's our unlimited data, it's not really unlimited. It's fucking bullshitting. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked no one sued them for false advertisement, but it is what it is. Hopefully we get a new router eventually in the near future, because honestly I want it. My mom wants it a little bit as well. And my dad watches Roku, and I'm gonna be streaming, and it's gonna be crazy because lag and everything. It's gonna be hasty. But yeah, router. Don't get Frontier though. Just make sure you don't get any shitty router companies like CenturyLink or all those shits. Just find a good opportunity, like maybe like Spectrum. Spectrum's not that bad. I don't know about DirecTV. I don't think that's a good idea. Xfinity is a good one. I had that for years once in a while when I was a kid. They are expensive though, but it's pretty much sometimes worth it, the money. But yeah. Anyways, let's move to another topic. I just released a trailer just now because I forgot to fuck it up, and I barely found my USB stick. So Lego IronSmasher. So this has been a thing that I thought I would create a few weeks, actually no, a few days after Tammin's birthday. Basically I've been thinking about this for a while now and everything, and I kind of just want to see if I can get my hands onto the animation side, but of course I don't have any animation software, so what I'm doing is I'm starting from scratch, literally from scratch, and I'm doing it with Google Drawings, everything else, and I already showed a few of my friends like John, Not Fries, Sandman, a few other people here and there, and I already showed them of the models that I have so far of them, along with the title that you guys probably already seen based on the title, and after this I have to make a thumbnail for it, obviously, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Regarding episode wise, it will be a bit rough. I have no idea how long the episodes are gonna be, let alone how many episodes will be on each week or each month, because it takes a while for me because I'm starting on scratch. It takes me a while from scratch to make each episode and everything. But at the same time, I have an idea. Like if I were to work on it more, there'll probably just be 2 episodes here and there. or 1. So if I work hard, there's your answer. And I'm still working on the plot. I have an idea of the first section of the plot for the first episode, and I skipped a couple of frames to scene 5, so I have to make more scenes here and there to make it more like understandable story. Because I don't want it to just be like me voicing the character and having it just be something shit. I want it to be a good series. Now, animation-wise, it will be a little bit lengthy. I know that it's kind of going to be a little bit bad for some people, but I am going to try and make it enjoyable and worth your souls and your time. Because, believe me, I don't want it to turn into a Logan Paul vs. Mayweather fight, believe me. And honestly, I barely saved 10 minutes because apparently they got stream sniped on one of the websites and everything. So don't worry, I'll make it a good story, and there will be voices. I have a few eyeballs here and there for a few good people, and this one's gonna be random. I might consider doing my Grumps animated episode. Maybe. I know that this is kind of random, but here's why. I kind of wanted to do, since I'm in the animation side right now, and I'm doing things, I kind of figured if this will be successful, I might consider doing a special episode of McGrumps animated, only once, not just as a tribute, but also to make it funny. And also, it's just like the first. Actually, it's been a long while now since McGrumps ended, and even though I kind of feel like it's gonna come back eventually, just like in a different format, maybe something else. I could be wrong. I kind of just want to do something fun with it and see where it goes from there. And I already have an idea of what the episode is gonna be for the series, because like things can be funny, but it could be even more entertaining and everything. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. Anywhere else? I thought of everything, saying what I was gonna say in my head, but then as time went out and I had to worry about the other guy and everything, now I'm kind of randomized. So yeah. What else am I gonna say? Well, I am considering asking Darth Espada to see if he wants to be in an IronSmasher video. For those who do not know who Darth Espada is, basically it's this, all I'll say is that he's a guy I know, cool guy. He streams on Twitch, and I might consider asking him if he wants to be in an IronSmasher video. I might text him before I leave Chicago just to see if he wants to or not. And I don't know, like, I kind of want to see where it goes from there, because because one, he deserves to get some attention here and there, and two, we're both pretty much just on the same wavelength in a way. So yeah. Anyways though, I will be doing another video for IronTalks after this probably. It is going to be regards to crossplay. And I already have an idea of what it's going to be here and there, so it's going to be fun. I recently made a Spotify account. It's not bad actually. The funny part is that I use my PS4, so I could use Spotify and stream while playing. Well, not stream while playing, but play while hearing music on the shit. It's pretty cool. And my friend I mentioned earlier who likes my art, which by the way she also made the guitar in the Minecraft episode you guys should check out. Basically, she pretty much just helped me out a little bit with hearing music here and there, because I kind of want to get into music, because I kind of want to see like more and everything, because my liking for music is completely random. I do like metal here and there, but not too crazy. I do like rock, but not too much. Country is okay to that standard point, and I'm basically learning stuff, but I seem to learn about myself and everything, so it's basically going to be helping me out what my interests are and what's not and everything. And of course, bit of anime. Oh, by the way, I think I already said this earlier, but I finished Legend of Korra. The ending's weird and very bad, and at the same time, it feels like they're doing a cliffhanger, and I don't know why. And I want to see I think people already said this earlier, but I want to see a continuation of The Last Airbender. But like basically to the point where we get to see more story out of not just from the manga, but from the origin. Because you have to read the Last Airbender mangas to understand more. And it's kind of stupid, honestly, in my opinion. Because if you really want the fanbase to be happy, make it more exposed out there in more formats. Not just reading a book. Because let's be honest, why the fuck would I want to read a book? But yeah, that's how I feel. If they ever do something with Paramount Plus and all that shit, I hope they go for it. Make a series like basically the origin of Republic City, maybe other shit and all that part. Find out more about Zuko's mom, and maybe do something stuff that's not in the manga, so the fuckers could say fuck you on that part. Ha ha. Because to be honest, like I said, why do we have to read a book? Like, come on, just do it animated and the book, not just one thing. Come on, no offense, but just saying. But that's how I feel, honestly, though. Like, the Avatar series is pretty good, and if they do make another continuation of the series, like with the next Avatar and all that, I'm very curious how it's gonna play out, because especially with how the environment is. Like, what kind of technology are they gonna be at when we see the next Avatar? If there is gonna be another Avatar, because the Avatar can survive for a long ass while, and by the time we see another Avatar, it could be flying cars, or aliens, or maybe some crazy shit we've never seen before. Again, this could be very interesting. Ooh, maybe, who knows? Maybe even another evil Avatar, because since Torlok basically at one point turned into an Avatar, an evil version. Maybe they can make another evil Avatar and all that shit. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode of Iron Talks About. In the next episode, I will be talking about crossplay, and I made a list of games, and we're gonna be talking about here and there in that part, and a bit of wish list and everything. And if you guys have any questions or anything, comment down on here. I might consider making a Spotify section of Iron Talks About, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, anyways, until then, it's your boy IronSmasher 1024. Sorry I look like shit, but I like to be hairy dude. And I look like Wolverine a little bit. Grr. Ha. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.